Might be a good opportunity to go back and talk about how Everett got started, because Everett was a planned industrial city, started in the early 1890s and backed by the fortune of John D. Rockefeller. And the idea was to have different types of industries. And there'd be a nail works on the waterfront. There was going to be a shipyard on the riverfront and a smelter that was going to process the ore that came out of the Cascade Mountains, and then the pulp and paper mill in Lowell. Those are the four big industries. Jim Hill had brought the Great Northern Railroad to Everett, and that was in 1893. And Hill always thought that the real future of this area was not in a diversified economy, but one based on the wood products. And so in 1900, he picked up the remnants of that old Rockefeller enterprise and transformed what had been the Everett Land Company into the Everett Improvement Company with the intention of making Everett a mill town. He was pretty much in control of the Northern Pacific, which was a railroad that owned a lot of timberland. And Hill needed money. And so he convinced Weyerhaeuser to buy from him 900,000 acres at $6 an acre. And Weyerhaeuser couldn't come up with that money alone, so he formed the Weyerhaeuser Timber Company, and for $5.4 million they got that property. And that did two things for Everett. One, it meant that Weyerhaeuser was going to have a mill here somewhere, and it ended up in Everett. That was the first Weyerhaeuser plant in the Pacific Northwest. And another person who had tremendous importance in this time was John McChesney. And he was hired by Hill to head up the Everett Improvement Company. And Hill really depended, McChesney, from everything we can gather, was a trusted confidant of Hill's. And he personally recruited a lot of these people that came out and built the mills on the Everett Waterfront. And he also did a lot for the community. He was the person responsible for the Everett Theater being built and for the bank that eventually became the First National Bank of Everett. Yeah, these were powerhouse guys. They came out and got her done.